And now, coming to the stage, world-renowned magician Wonderlick Lunderbuck. Oh, wait. Bendy-legged Thundercat.
Yeah, give me that. Bandito Cumberbun. Wait, you got anything with this?
Benadryl cucumber.
Wait a minute. Ah, it's upside down.
Oh.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh.
Wait, who?
It doesn't-
Anyway.
Yeah, sorry, internet.
Still weird.
Had to do that, and
Nope.
sorry, it's an old
Yeah.
construction thing to.
There's nothing written on this.
Wow.
Hey!
Oh Jesus! If it would have stayed.
No,
Damn it.
but you did the Letterman. That was amazing.
Oh my God.
Like, I am going to demand that you replay this after we're done recording because I want to see that throw. Because I bet it looks amazing.
I will. I'll do it. Okay.
That was unplanned.
That was. I just threw it just thinking.
That
okay,
was
it'll go
effing
anywhere.
sweet.
And then it sticks right there between two of the power cables. I'm like, stay. No. Okay. But anyway.
You did the Letterman.
Doctor Strange, starring Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yep.
Took me a few times to get that right.
That's an old
Wonderlick
joke.
Thunderbuck or Bendy Leg Thundercat.
Bucket, Crunder Dunder. That video's never coming out.
Okay. No, well, we may very well do it again someday.
We will once I've refined that a little bit.
Yeah, but anyway,
It's a fun game.
out there, we watched the teaser trailer to Doctor Strange.
Mm-hmm.
It was interesting. You know, it introduced us to Tilda Swinton, and as the I forget
The ancient one, I'm
Yes,
pretty
thank
sure.
you.
Yeah.
I believe she's portraying the ancient one. I'm not
Yeah.
sure. Also,
Yeah.
we saw hints of Chiwetel Ejiofor as well.
Mm-hmm.
And now we have the main trailer here. Let's see. Stephen Strange as a character. He's an interesting one, wouldn't you say?
Yep.
I was gonna say in terms of Edna Mode, she wouldn't like him very much.
No capes.
Think about it. It's not a cape. It's a cloak.
Same kind of deal. It's still gonna get caught and stuff.
Well,
He's got a super big collar on it.
That's also true.
that is true. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess we'll have. To
I mean,
see.
it's a sweet look,
Oh,
but
yes.
yeah.
Not very effective though. In
I
terms of
mean,
aesthetics.
yeah. No capes.
No capes.
No capes.
I like
Alright.
capes.
Long coats are okay though.
Oh yes. Long dusters.
Yeah.
Long leather dusters.
Or a nice,
Just like you're on the trail.
or
probably,
you know, a nice knee length lab coat.
Or yes, I
Yeah.
can see that.
Yeah.
Probably a Vault-Tec one with ballistic. Or actually, no, they can't do that with the Vault-Tec one.
We can do it with the regular one. It's
There we go.
fine.
Yeah,
It's
so-
fine. It was an oversight. Anyway,
Minor oversight.
hey, sorry.
Okay, so we've got the trailer queued up here. Shall we give it a watch?
Let's do this.
Okay.
Doctor Strange, you think you know how the world works? What if I told you the reality you know is one of many?
This doesn't make any sense.
Not everything does.
All right.
Not everything has to.
That's good.
Through the mystic arts, we harness energy and shape reality. We travel great distances in an instant.
How do I get from here to there?
How did you become a doctor?
Study and practice. Years of it.
There's a strength to him.
But is he ready?
Be careful which path you travel down, Strange. Stronger men than you have lost their way.
All right.
In pain. You'll die protecting this world.
I can't do this.
There is no other way.
I've spent so many years peering through time. looking for you.
All right. All right.
What's this, my mantra? It's the Wi-Fi password. We're not savages.
Oh man,
All right.
Man.
I'm super pumped
Like,
for this movie.
okay, the effects look good in the teaser trailer. They look even better in this. Like, holy crap.
Oh my gosh.
Hot damn.
Oh my gosh. The imagination, I swear, that's being brought to life with this.
Yeah, and you've got to have a lot of that because, you're looking at reality warping powers.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, you've got to be able to think outside the box because you can just rebuild the box
Yeah.
however you want.
Oh my gosh. So much going on.
I mean, it doesn't even have to be a box. You could turn it into a little like crane or whatever,
Yeah. Also, Truth Elegy 4 with the Shambhala.
Yeah.
It's like,
When
it's the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
I'm not sad.
Well, but that's like
That's like here. That's like here. Everyone thinks, oh, it's a bunch of backwoods hate that don't have no internets. Yeah. Hate to burst your little bubble of superiority. We got some very fast internet around here.
a bunch of savages that wear their shoes on the couch.
No more. No more.
But what I do like is you saw like that like really nice Marvel humor that they've developed.
Yeah.
In their movies. But at the same time, what I'm really happy about is Benedict Cumberbatch because, like you were saying, you're talking about reality warping powers. And we know that he can give very multi-layered performances, and obviously they've shown that there are multiple layers to reality in this.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, yes.
I mean, anyone that's seen the Sherlock show, I mean, it's tremendous.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
We know that Benedict Cumberbatch is capable of handling a performance like this.
Big time, yes. I honestly, when I heard that he was in the running to play Stephen Strange, I'm like, who better?
Yep.
Who better to play Stephen Strange?
Like, who else was even in the running? Because I can't think of anybody else that could.
I actually
Pull
think
this
Tom
off.
Hardy was in the running at one point.
I heard that as well. I heard Tom Hardy was in the
All
running.
right,
I
okay.
also heard long shot Doug Jones. I heard was in the running as well. I heard he was in the running as well.
Okay.
But I think the concept for that was a few years ago.
I still love Benedict Cumberbatch, but I would totally watch Doug Jones Doctor Strange.
I
That
would as
sounds
well.
pretty cool.
I would as well.
Like, the only other person that I can think of, and he's booked, is Tom Hiddleston.
Well,
But yeah, he's Loki,
he's
and
booked in the Marvel universe.
yeah, he's booked. You can't do it.
And I mean, Ron Perlman can't do it because he's Cable. So
Yeah.
Wait. Is that confirmed now?
headcanon.
Oh,
Obviously, come on, it's wrong. Look at him.
But then there's Stephen Lang, who is just straight up Cable.
Well, yeah.
No, I mean honestly, he's in shape, dude. He is like
He already has the haircut
and the beard.
and he looks exactly like Cable.
Cable doesn't always have a beard. I always thought Ron Perlman looked like Cable.
I also think Ron
I think
Perlman
so,
looks
too.
like Cable.
If either one of those do it, if either one of those make it, I'm in.
Yeah, I'm hype about it.
I mean honestly, it could be either one of those two.
Well, also like the joke that
Keira Knightley.
Deadpool made about Keira Knightley. People have photoshopped Keira Knightley as Cable, and it's amazing, and I would take it.
I would as well.
It'd be amazing.
Yeah.
It looks super good.
Well, maybe they'll do that as a joke.
Lady Cable.
Yeah, no, I'm hype about it. I want it.
I could see it. Maybe they'll throw that in as a joke.
Would that be-
They'll have Keira Knightley do a cameo.
Yeah.
And have her walk in and just be like,
Lady Cable.
You're
Would
not
that be
Cable.
like
"Who's this guy?
label?
Label?
But seriously, like
Fable.
if you haven't,
Finn Cable. Fable.
all right, like if you haven't seen it, I will show it to you after that. It's amazing.
Yeah, the Photoshop they did on her.
It's super good.
Really good. Oh man.
Alright.
I mean, like I still have some issues with this. You know, like the transition from. Now it's
I mean, it's a whole movie centered around not science.
well no, like some of the changes that they've made in order to keep the box office
Tilda
possibilities
Swinton,
open.
Tilda Swinton not being.
No. The transition between Tibet and Nepal. Because China really doesn't like the idea, and it's been a while since I've been over this argument, so I have to make sure I remember this right. China is super not okay with anybody putting forth the idea that Tibet might be oppressed in any way whatsoever.
Well,
China's super handsy about Tibet.
Yeah.
and also China's super anti-religion as well.
Yeah.
Which Tibet is like said to be a gateway to Shangri-La, which is a version of heaven in a lot of Eastern religions.
But the fact is they've now changed this to where all this takes place in Nepal, which means that the Chinese market stays open because China will like hardline not allow any film that might suggest that maybe Tibet's not in the best shape. For example, and this is not a great example, but The Last Airbender.
This is true.
That movie, which was not great, but it also suggested that Tibet might be, and China just hardline banned it.
Wasn't The Last Airbender a fantasy movie? Like, did it take place on like?
Well, it's
the theme.
There were suggestions of it.
It's the theme. Like the Fire Nation was Greater China.
Yeah.
Or Ong. Sorry.
God,
Aang,
just
I hate how they mispronounce
like
his
I'm
name.
sorry that I brought up that movie,
No,
but
Aang, as he was portrayed in the film, it showed as though he was like a Tibetan, and
Yeah.
and the air kingdom was Tibet, and it was destroyed.
Gotcha.
yeah.
That's
So,
what they portrayed.
but so I've probably gotten this video banned in China, but
Who cares?
yeah, it's whatever.
Well, honestly, a lot of videos are banned in China. Some things that promote free thinking.
Anyway, and so that's an odd choice. Also, I mean, it does sort of irk me that they definitely could have gotten a Nepali actor to play the Ancient One,
I think so too.
which I mean, Tilda Swinton, all right, but that does seem a weird design choice.
Brits and Australians always get a free pass on that shit, though, man.
I don't know.
I mean, Peter O'Toole playing the man from La Mancha. I'm like, no, Peter O'Toole's Irish.
I mean,
And
I'm kind of getting the vibe that she gave off in Nobody Freak Out, the Constantine movie, because because she was supposed to be sort of like this like unapproachable sort of androgynous
being.
Yeah, that's fair.
So because I mean she doesn't quite look human. I mean she's obviously like has a different coloration. I mean she's almost like completely lacks pigment. So she almost seems sort of like this very almost strange ethereal sort of
okay.
thing.
All right, I can see where you're coming from.
I mean, but you can't get away from certain bone structures and things. But I totally see what you're saying.
yeah. But and like I know a lot of people that those two factors together, they're not going to see this movie.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm probably going to see this movie because it looks sweet, but yeah, some of the stuff does bother me.
Yeah.
But just based on the trailer, oh man, this looks sweet.
Yeah, it does. It looks really, really good.
Yeah. I mean, and like I was really pulling for, like really over the top reality warping stuff, and we're getting it.
They're delivering from the looks of the trailer.
It's like they're putting the budget to use.
Yes.
My God.
Very, very well. That's one thing I've noticed about Marvel is that the special effects team that they have at Marvel Studios is almost tireless when it comes to perfecting the effects. I mean, it's just like in Ant-Man, every little small detail. I mean, even though some parts of the film were a bit off in some kilters, but when it came to the special effects, they were on point every single time. Same thing with what was the one that I didn't think I'd like.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes, Guardians. Thank you, Guardians.
Yeah.
There's so many comic book movies out there, guys. It's
Yeah,
hard to keep
and
up sometimes.
and that one, like that one, you just sort of went in and you're like, I don't know if they're going to pull this off. And by God, they pulled it off.
You think to yourself, oh, this should not work. But look what happened.
Like, I fully expected to be dealing. It's like, okay, Rocket's just going to take me out of the immersion. No, perfectly fine.
Yeah. I mean,
Yep, no problems.
Yeah,
no, none whatsoever. It was
and
beautiful. It was
Groot
perfect.
as well, I thought I was going to get distracted by Vin Diesel being Groot.
Nope, perfect.
Yeah.
Yep.
And also I thought Dave Bautista was going to be like just over posturing and overwhelming with his size and his performance. And
Nope, perfect.
I was like, this is Drax. This is Drax the Destroyer.
Yeah.
And it's to combine everything so perfectly.
It was super
in that
good.
way, it was just
Yeah,
unprecedented.
it's been a really long time since a movie has gotten me hyped up and absolutely delivered like Guardians did.
Yeah.
It's been that way for me as well.
Like, I can't. The second one is going to be absolutely amazing.
Yeah,
I haven't seen a thing about it because nothing's been released. I want it.
I've seen like teaser images. I've seen teaser
Yeah.
images with like little Groot standing on Drax's shoulder.
Yeah.
Which I think's cool. I think that's
Yeah, all right.
that's neat that
Yeah, I'm hype about it.
Yeah. But honestly, where they go with Volume 2 is really anybody's guess. I mean, they may tie in more of the potential Guardians of the Galaxy from the comic books. They could do anything they want.
I had heard some about tying in Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Which, yes, please.
Well, and now that they've officially announced who it's going to be.
Who is playing Captain Marvel?
Let's see, Brie Larson.
Right. Yeah. Okay,
Brie
I had
Larson
heard
is
that.
Going to be, or not Brie Larson. Was it Brie
Wait.
Larson or Allison? There's too many Bries.
It's-
There's Allison Brie and Brie Larson.
It's Brie Larson.
I
It's
think
Brie
so.
Larson. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Allison Brie's from Community. She's
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember.
Yeah. It's Brie Larson. Yeah. That's right. And that should be all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Carol Danvers is a very interesting character,
Well,
and
there was talk for a long time that Ronda Rousey was in the running for it. Which,
Ronda Rousey really wanted to play Captain Marvel.
Well, honestly, with the concept art that was pushed forward and that was retweeted by Kevin Smith, I was like, yeah,
Like,
I can see
all
it.
right, yeah.
Because Kevin Smith, Kevin Smith is one of my favorite all-time comic book fans because of how passionate he is about it
Yeah.
and everything. And for him to see the concept art that someone did with Ronda Rousey as Carol Danvers, I was like, this could work. I can see it.
Yep.
But a more realistic choice with Brie Larson, someone who has more acting experience. And don't get me wrong, I love Ronda Rousey, and she could whip my ass no problem. I mean, literally.
Yeah.
And that's not me like shortchanging myself. She could kick my ass, and
Like, it wouldn't even be funny.
no.
Well, actually, I don't know. Micah and I might laugh about it because, but
I know you two get a kick out of it, seeing my ass getting thrown around here like a rag doll.
That's not very nice. Why would you think that we would enjoy your suffering like that? Honestly, let's be honest. If Ronda Rousey kicked the crap out of you, you'd probably enjoy it a little bit.
Anyway.
Yeah.
All right. So, Doctor Strange.
As long as I could.
Yep. Nope. Yep.
I'm sorry. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Doctor
So,
Strange.
Doctor Strange. Despite some of the problems I have with it, it looks effing amazing.
It does. It looks really good.
Yeah. No, I'm hype about it.
I am as well.
Also, I now demand fan art of Ronda Rousey beating Nate and saying, "Do you like that?" And Nate responding, "Yes, ma'am. May I have another?"
Shut the hell up, Micah!
Well,
Damn it!
Well, to be fair,
I find it attractive when a woman has the ability to kick my ass. That doesn't mean I have fantasies about getting my ass
All right.
my ass handed to me by a
Look.
woman I find attractive.
Look.
That's not what the fan art says.
Oh, shut the hell up!
I think it's only fair given some of the fan art we've gotten of Micah.
Thank you.
Fair enough.
Yes.
Yeah, which I am going to start posting at the end of these videos, guys. So you can. So if you want to send in more fan art, feel free to. Send it to our email or post it to us on Twitter.
Yeah,
or
there are ways to get it to us.
Or link
Yeah.
it to us in the comment section on Imgur or what.
Or
whichever.
wherever,
you want to
whatever.
post
Yeah.
it, guys. I mean,
I'm sure there's a lot on the subreddit by now,
Oh
like
God.
Oh boy.
Subreddit.
Jean Arc with my head on a pike or something. I don't know.
I guess,
Or you with
like,
Jean's head on a pike.
Yeah, Jean.
Somebody's got a head on a pike. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying.
Jean-
And on that bombshell, it's time to end. Thank you very much for watching. Good night.
Good night.